Welcome everybody back in the video. Today we are talking about the normal characters, not artifacts. It's going to be characters, and it's going to be the decked out selector tier list. Again, we are going to be getting 4 decked out selectors. Again, this is for veterans. Newer players, I think you get more as a newer player. I don't really remember, but I'm pretty sure you do get more if you are a newer player. Again, if you don't know, veterans does get 4 artifact selectors, 4 decked out selectors, and 4 regular selectors. So this is going to be, basically decked out and regular selectors. So let's get into it. So, right off rip, Mort, obviously he is an S tier, but I had to make my own little tier for him because he is available in a selector after you do complete episode 3. So just keep that in mind before you do waste your selector on him. But I do understand if you want to say Molagora, you can definitely pick him in this decked out selector because obviously he is definitely a character worth plus 15. So just again, keep that in mind. If you want to wish Molagora, or if you don't want to wish Molagora, it is really up to you, right? Next, obviously now we are in the S tier. Mort is obviously S tier, right? I just had to make his own tier. So, Firelytica, Brewcrow, Fene, Selene, and Janur are in the S tier. Very, very easy choices here. These are all really, really good characters. Firelytica being extremely broken, OP, especially if you are a cleaver. This Firelytica is absolutely insane. She nullifies anybody with, Fighting Spirit, Focus. She's really good. She strips, restrict, guarantee defense, big ignore ER. She's such an insane character. Ignore ER in her S2. Like, she is so broken. It's quite insane. Like, she's literally, you should definitely pick this character. Next, it's going to be Blue Crow. Now, Blue Crow is very, very good, especially if you don't have FCC or Mo Eleanor. He has inbuilt Aurea, so it's, in terms of artifacts, Adamant, Holy Sack, Bastion all really go to him. Bastion's a little bit icky because of DJB's buff, so DJB is kind of everywhere. So just keep that in mind. But he's a very, very insane unit, definitely worth picking up. But does he really need plus 15? Yes and no. He don't really need it, but it's nice to have on him. So again, we do get a decked out selector and we do get a regular selector. So it just comes down to you if you want to waste Molagors or not on him. He's definitely worth it though. When it comes to the S2, S3, he does have a provoke chance on his S1. So therefore, I don't really mind having him plus 15. Next is going to be Fene, PvE queen. Let's be honest here, she's very, very good in terms of PvE content. Must have character. Also, she was really, really good in Lunatic mode. Now, Lunatic mode is not here, but if you see Urban Shadow Shu, ideally, you want to pick Fene, because Fene Urban Shadow Shu just basically powers the Fene, which makes it quite insane. Now, Lunatic is gone, like I did say, but again, she's insane. Regardless of her being available or usable in PvP, she is still the best queen in PvE, so keep that in mind. Definitely a must-have character, and definitely worth a plus 15. Selene, very, very straightforward PvP character, very insane when it comes to her S2. If they use a non-attack skill, it's going to proc and she's going to go after them. Very, very good unit. Janua, another PvP DPS character, works very, very well with the likes of SPP. SPP doesn't give him Rage, and Rage makes his S1 part 2. Basically, have 2 parts. It does a first hit, and then it will do another hit after that. Very, very nice, very, very insane unit. Next is going to be A tier, which is Monk, Politis, Elena, Rowana, and Arya. All these characters here are basically PvP characters besides Rowana. Rowana's kind of needed when it comes to the Perdition bosses. She's really good in PvP as well. If you do see some like SSB type of situation, any counter unit, she's very, very good in that situation. Elena, very good into anti-cleave pretty much. Politis, she cuts the CR in half. There's only 2 characters that cut CR in half, which is going to be Politis and Euphine. Without those 2 characters, Cleave can run amok. But if you are fighting a cleaver, probably a really good idea to pick Politis or Euphine because they are, H Euphine, which is a level 5 character. Politis does cut the CR in half, which is really, really huge. Really good. And ideally, you could have 2 Politis. You really want a full DPS one, and then you could have a more bulkier Politis to sit there and basically stun them. Stun bot pretty much at that point, right? But she's really, really good. I really like this character a lot. I could easily make a debate for her in the S tier, but I don't think she's on the same level as those above her. But again, she's really good, so you could definitely make a debate about it. Monk. Now, Monk has taken quite a hit. I don't really use her. I don't really see that many people use her in RTA. But in terms of Lunatic, she's absolutely insane. So let's say they ever release Lunatic permanently. Hey, she's going to be up there. She's definitely going to be worth it. She's 100% worth having ready just in case some shenanigans happens or she gets buffed and all that. She's already good as it is. All it just needs one lunatic. If the lunatic is permanent, she's OP as hell. Like really, like she's so good. But now into the B tier. B tier, we got a lot more cleavers. Again, this is our for PvP purposes. Not everyone is a cleaver, but again, just keep in mind. Ran, Para, insane cleaver units. Lua, not so much right now usable in RTA, but she was picked in Lunatic. Just keep that in mind. Alencia, very, very good when it comes to injury. Very, very good when it comes to if you have small Senya as well. I do use small Senya, Alencia, and Fire Flan a lot in Guild Wars. Especially depends on the defenses because she does apply a lot of injury. Elvira does, but no one else can do. She's the only character that completely nullifies Fighting Spirit. So she's automatically worth having. Just in general, right? Abigail, the only character in the game, I think thus far. No, wait. That gives them immortality in the back when they reach 1 HP. Yeah, there you go. She's the only character that does that. Again, another unit, insane to have. Really, really good. Especially if you do pair it with like the likes of Kairon, Celine, and all that. She's just really, really good. And when I mean by Kairon, I mean ML Kairon, by the way. Next is going to be Eligos. Now, Eligos, he needs his artifact plus 15. But bro is annoying to fight. He is so annoying to fight. If you get the perfect setup, he's quite insane. He's literally quite insane. If you have the gear for him, the speed gear and all that, and his artifact plus 30, he's quite insane. He is definitely worth in the good options. Next and lastly are going to be niche/decent units. Now, Fenris, hey, he's pretty insane when it comes to PvE content. You can use him in a lot of expeditions, which is quite nice. I do like this character quite a bit, but he's literally just PvE. Keep that in mind. Kisei, very, very good with a mid, but you need perfect setup. Mildred is going to be a speed imprint. That's all he really is. Lilius is a GVG unit, mainly, especially Guild War defense. That's all she is. And it's a gear gap. Otherwise, I don't think she's really needed, right? Euphine is just a replacement Jacko, but I think she's good overall anyways to still have. But again, if you are a cleaver, you pick her up. If not, you really don't need her. Ken could use her for Wyvern 13 for a guaranteed 100% clear. I like him a lot. Sage Bao. Expeditions, Bihu, Perdition, Schneel, mainly to fight DDR, especially if you do not have Emma Sharoon. Schneel is insane. Actually, no, Schneel alone, I could probably pull him up to B tier. Either B tier or A tier, because he literally, his only job is literally to sit there and counter DDR. So I could definitely see him being higher, but with this character, you don't really need him in terms of decked out, right? So let's put him right here in good options. I'll put him in the good options for sure. Charlotte, Rift, Destina, she's just okay to have. Ravi, just okay to have. Next and lastly are going to be deer units. These units are not really worth it. But honestly, having a U-Haul isn't so bad. Leica's not too bad either for when it comes to the Perdition. But you don't really need her. But if you don't have Young Senya, you really want to pick her up. But not really with a decked out selector, right? Same thing with Charles. I don't really think he's worth picking up when it comes to a decked out selector. But I do think he's worth picking up when it comes to a regular selector. Other than that, everything else is kind of whatever. Ludwig is okay if you have the perfect mid-cleave, but that's really about it. And these are going to be the free ones, and then these are the non-pickable ones, which is going to be Robin and Crow. Because honestly, if Crow was in there, I'll be picking this man. I'll be picking his artifact too. It's so good. But other than that, though, thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, let me know down below, and peace out.